Hi everyone, welcome back to CAWA Malaysia. Today we have the first person on our Meet the Artist list is Mulo. Hi Mulo, how are you doing today? Mulo is the dog.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
Could you
Everything's
tell us
fine.
a bit
Yeah.
about,
What?
oh sorry, could you tell us a bit about yourself and what you do?
Hello everyone. My name is Mulo. I'm a full-time artist and designer based in JB. So basically, 80% of my daily life is related with playing and having fun. Yeah, that's about me.
Wow, that's so nice. And
Yeah.
why were you interested to join the NFT space?
So I see NFT as a new space to learn and explore and play.
Hmm.
Mm.
And
So the,
how long have you been creating
creating NFT or arts?
NFTs?
NFT I start in April. I think I know about last year's. I start on April this year.
Oh wow,
Yes.
you seem to have like lots of works and projects going, even though you only started a few months ago.
Yeah.
Um,
That.
and so the artwork that is, I think, behind us now is the one that you're showing here today at, um, I think, Gallery B. It's called Melayu Protopian.
Yes.
Do you mind describing your work in 3 words?
So three words. So it's Malay Protopian future lah. Yeah. So three words.
And what does Protopian mean for in case people don't know? Does it have a meaning?
So Protopian means Uh, today is better than yesterday. That
Oh,
basically is lah. That's what is Protopian lah.
okay. And could you share with us some of your sources of inspiration, or what inspires you to create your work?
So my um process start with taking notes. So
Mm-hmm.
whenever I see something interesting, I do like a point bullet notes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I just need to check the notes, then it's trigger a scene in my head lah. Uh, so basically every day I do notes, I take a photo, I screenshot, I basically observe everything lah. And my
Yeah.
works, I start with a lot of projects.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of week
Mm.
to keep myself entertained lah. So I don't start with just one things and uh had a what did say sorry I lost it.
Oh, it's okay.
Actually I have like a lot of work in progress works to keep
Uh,
myself entertained lah. So usually around 10 projects. So I keep jumping here and there lah.
wow, that's you must be a very good multitasker.
Maybe.
Um, so you're also part of NFXT, and you're currently working on a project called
Yes.
Auto Factory that you've been putting on and showing on Twitter. And actually, a lot of the people here have, like Esan, have his Twitter profile photo is this part of this project, right? Could you tell us a bit about that?
About NFXT
About
or
this,
about
sorry, about
project.
Auto Factory, about the Auto
So
Factory project.
mm so Artifactory basically is a unique collectible NFT where
Okay.
each artist can create their own universe inside the Auto Factory world lah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that clear? I think that's about
Yeah.
yeah.
And so it's not auto generated, or is it auto
It's
generated?
auto generated. Uh,
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's really cool. And when
Thanks.
can when can we like expect for everyone to take part in the Auto Factory? Like when is it going to open?
It's a community based, so it's launched today. So everyone actually
Oh,
can take
okay.
part. You guys can go Auto Factory underscore at Twitter to join. So
Okay.
we do the based on community. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
community project.
Okay.
So everyone
And
can be part of it lah.
and lastly, could you recommend one other NFT artist that you think people should collect from, and one more artist that you think they should definitely check out today?
Um, you guys should collect. I think Okibble stuff. I think he gonna be a
Mhm.
superstar one day, and definitely check out Nero One because he is a really interesting guy. Interesting guys lah.
Mhm.
You learn a lot lah when you friend with him.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mulo, for joining us today. That's our 10 minutes meet the
Welcome.
session.
All
So
right.
yeah, I hope you guys come back in 5 minutes. We'll have
Thank
Jiwo
you.
join us. Bye, everyone.
Okay. Bye bye.
That's good.
Okay lah.
Right, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, let's
And
go.
now, okay.
Hi everyone, welcome to the next Meet the Artist talk. We have Jiwo now for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Jiwo is an artist that is showing his work in the galleries, and he's also been a great member of the CAWA volunteer team, putting together all the graphics that you see every day. So welcome Jiwo, and could you please start off by telling us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Hi, Laila. Thanks everybody for having me here today. Thanks. I'd like to thank Momo for like taking the lead on this project. It's been great. Like thanks to Faris, Izealist, and everybody else also who's been working really hard. So yeah, uh, hi. You can call me Jiwo. I'm a digital artist based in Selangor. I do mostly surrealist digital paintings and character-centric illustrations. Aside from that, I also draw comics whenever I can. And right now, I'm starting to learn 3D sculpting and modeling. That
Okay,
about
and
summarizes it. Okay.
how come you decided to start creating NFTs, and when did you get into the space of NFTs?
When, when and how? Oh, okay. All right. I'm still fairly new in the NFT scene. I mean, I've known briefly about it like since
Mm-hmm.
late last year, I think. But I got in due to Nero One. So
Okay.
thanks to him for like he's been a huge like pusher in the scene, like inviting people into to take part. So yeah, I mean after I got into the scene and I learn about the tech behind it and all. I mean, I'm instantly caught. I'm a huge
Yeah.
proponent of constant evolution in this case. Like I think I became a believer of the blockchain technology, like the and I think it will be the standard database tech in the near future. So naturally,
Mhm.
once you understand that the significance NFT is directly in line, right? Like to the blockchain, like the ability
Yeah.
to authenticate digital asset is for me a huge milestone in digital technology that surely is impacting a digital artist right now in ways that was not possible before. Because previously, we all know like digital artists have this avenue, right, to sell art in the same way that traditional artist does. That is as an asset. So before that, like digital artists had to work for other people. They had to convert their digital work into other mediums like and sell them as merchandises and or macam service.
Yeah.
But right now you can directly sell it and that's huge.
Mm.
And of course, apart from the tech part, I think the most probably the most interesting thing about the NFT community is that right now it's still in the beginning, right? So
Yeah.
most of the people here are explorers themselves, right? They're rather interesting and eccentric people for me, like, and I've always felt like a bit detached, like from the art community previously because macam I think because of my weird flavor in art. So
Okay.
when I saw this community, I was instantly like mesmerized and I think I was enamored and here I am. The community is great by the way, like it's thriving and very supportive of each other, right? So I'm just
Yeah,
glad to be
for
here.
sure. That was so well said, and you shared so many great ideas. I think definitely I have the same feeling. Like I joining this whole community, didn't really know what NFTs were a few months ago, and everyone's been really kind to like break it down and show us the ropes.
Right.
Yeah,
That's really true.
and so the work that you have here is called. Wondering if you could describe it in 3 words.
Sure. Family,
Mm-hmm.
adversity, and equipoise, which is another word for balance.
Ah, yeah, I was wondering
Those,
what that word meant.
uh, so now you know.
And and like you said just now, comics and cartoons have inspired you and your work. But I was wondering, what inspired you particularly, perhaps, to create Mother? Because it's really sensitive, very dramatic. Maybe it's not something maybe a lot of people would think about when they think about comics or cartoons. So
Right.
how did your how did your approach change with this digital painting?
Yeah, yeah. I understand that entirely because I mean I've been
Yeah.
going through this long journey of discovery. Right? So truth is, if you look at my very old pieces, you think that it was done by me. You see very
Mm-hmm.
little resemblance. Because at some point, macam, like I, I think if you talk to me like maybe a decade and a half or 2 decades ago, I would like selfishly proclaim that I will never not draw anime. I was like
Yeah.
at that time obsessed, like basically obsessed. Like during my
Mm.
childhood, of course, like I draw a lot of imitation comics, heavily influenced by Doraemon, obviously,
Yeah.
and after that, like with the influx of Japanese manga like Dragon Ball, Dragon Quest, so
Yeah.
I started like imitating those. But I probably it was always in my nature to explore, so I started taking influence from other comics and like mash them together from Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Quest,
Mm.
and even as far as Sailor Moon and Card Captor Sakura at some point. So I was like this
Okay.
guy, like I don't really like limit myself to the boundary of, oh, this is a comic for boys and these are comic for girls, right? So I just like hantam everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's so my art become this weird potpourri of elements, and as I go on, of course, like as I my individuality kept evolving, I started injecting more depth into my art.
Mm.
The stories that I draw became more personal and more emotionally driven,
Yeah.
and so yeah, my art became reflects the state of my own introspection and extrospection. And even now, I like to think that I'm still evolving. I'm a work in progress and not the final product, because my life goes on, right? I don't know what's
Yeah.
going to happen in 10 years.
Mm.
So, I think as for Mother Equipoise specifically, like I'm telling the story of motherhood, so the delicate balancing
Right.
act and the sacrifices that my partner had given us, had done for us as a family. So I'm very thankful of that, and I think in a way I created this as a way to process that, and to process and recognize that reality lah. That's it.
Ah. No, that's so nice. It's a very sensitive piece. I think people can really feel it and feel the emotions that you're trying to portray when they look at it. Um, yeah, also the colors in it are amazing.
Thank
And
you.
I also wanted to ask, your Twitter name is Jiwosophy, and I was wondering if there is a meaning to that, or if you could just explain that.
Right. So Jiwo is my artist name, and Jiwosophy is basically my the way I use it is as my brand name right now.
Okay.
So far only representing my body of work. I'm not sure like what is the grand goal of this thing. I'm not putting a lid onto it lah. So right now I'm using it as a platform to experiment and play. I coined this word called experiment play, merging the word experiment and play. So
Yeah.
that is the core spirit of Jiwosophy lah. And yeah, I don't know what it'll turn to be in 5 years, or what kind of art or what kind of medium that I'll be using. Right now,
Mm.
yeah, NFT is kind of the central is part of that as well lah. So the name
Yeah.
Jiwo originates from the word zero, actually, representing
Okay.
the zero point, or in a way the spirit, metaphorically. Also in synchronicity, like the Malay word for jiwa also means spirit, right? So I thought that was like
Yeah.
a perfect, and I ran with it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Very
the
nice.
an interesting story behind it, because like back then I was using the name Zero, but like in this game I was playing called RO, right? There was
Mhm.
some of the one of my friend there was like calling it in a cutesy way, so it becomes Geo. It's basically just zero, but in a cute way, right? Geo. So yeah, everything
Yeah.
falls in place. And I of course I merged it with Sophie, roughly meaning wisdom. So
Mm.
in modern use, I think it translates to something like the science of geo, I guess.
Okay.
So it's
Wow.
basically my exploration.
Yeah. And to finish up our Meet the Artist session, could you recommend one other NFT artist people should collect from, and another NFT artist people should definitely check out right after your talk?
Oh, oh no, just one. Oh, that's really
And
hard.
there are so
I mean,
many. Yeah.
I okay. I like to, I think, to highlight artists from NFXT lah, because I think they deserve some spotlight, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Vuevosa, our Faris, our cameraman here, also known as Vuevosa, is definitely like very, very, very underrated, and everybody should look into his gorgeously made like, metal bubble art,
Mm-hmm.
and also it's other stuff like performances and bubble artists,
Yeah.
and whew, another one. I like to highlight Izealist as a few future upcoming artists. Like
Yeah.
he's been uh, getting around with us, like artists, and learning rapidly daily, like learning and improving himself. And I think that's great, and I look forward to what he'll come to create in the next few years.
Okay. I think that beautifully ends our session, because actually Izealist is the next artist that will
Oh,
be coming
right,
on here soon. Yeah. So thank you so much, Jiwo, for talking to us today.
no
And
problem.
yeah, I hope to see you around soon.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks.
you everyone for coming to the session.
Thanks to you as well. Like, thanks everybody for coming to my TED talk. No, I think. Right. Bye.
Hi everyone, we are now back with Izealist, and we will be talking to him through my avatar. So if there's a little bit of echo, please don't mind that. So the first question I have for you is, could you please tell us a bit about yourself and what you do?
Hi, my name's Izealist, but you can call me Son. I'm an inspiring futurologist, so I've been doing some activism on my IG post, and I met all these guys. I learned about the term creativist, so I'm using my creativity to fulfill some kind of cause or stuff yang I think is worthwhile. So yeah.
Okay, and you've also been so active with helping to put together CAWA Malaysia. And I was wondering, why were you interested in joining the NFT space?
I'm interested to join because it's something new, something novel, as well as at the same time, and I realize the fact that anything that you create can be authenticated. Now, there's for everyone, not just for me. You can transcend from like a digital artist to a crypto artist, meaning that you can get a Mulo, from. At the same time, for me, it's investment. So I've been dabbling with cryptos. So I was thinking, how am I supposed to get out rather than holding it for years, right? How am I supposed to get some of my resources back? Or, so I buy some other people's artwork. So I've been spending quite amount of $10 in the Hackathon scene to buy NFT members' works, as well as other artworks that I think is worthwhile, and I don't mind spending to invest on them.
Okay. Izealist, if you can speak a tiny bit louder, I think that would help the people who are listening.
Okay, how about now?
Okay, we will try that.
All right.
So just now I mentioned that you've been super active. Like last night you had a talk on Twitter with Fizah to talk about space. But I was wondering, what has been the best thing about joining Malaysia NFT and the NFXT collective so far for you?
For me, it's the fact that I can meet all these awesome artists from all types of areas, from architects, speculative thinkers, illustrators, 3D renderers, and modelers, as well as like true fine artists, and I think internationally known artists like some people here. So yeah, I'm so lucky to get involved, and it's nice to meet fellow Malaysians lah, who's in this same path.
Yeah, and the work behind me right now is the one that you are showing in our galleries, and I was wondering if you could describe your work river bathing in 3 words.
Rebirth, longing, and nature. So
yeah. And what inspires you to create your work?
Initially, it just there was a minting party, and people need to submit some works, and I was like, I something on, and this kind of resonated with me because I've been missing the woods, I've been missing rivers. I've been at the same time I was doing KL challenge for Ramadan. This is my first year putting colors on my drawings. and I kind of stuck with this this combination of purple, blue, pinkish,
Yeah.
theme. And I don't know, man, it just came about where I was missing rivers and waterfalls, and I want to do something simple that I could achieve before I move forward on like merging the stuff that I've gathered in the like ideologies and with my artwork lah. So this is for now is my birth pang, my learning punya milestone.
Yeah. So that's really great. And I was wondering if you had any advice to new comers to the NFT scene or anyone who might be thinking of creating an NFT soon. Like, what would you say to them if they were nervous?
I think just go to Twitter, get to know Malaysia NFT and other NFT artists around the world, and go into their Discord and learn as much as you can and contribute before you ask for something. Sometimes you have to consider that you should contribute your name at least, where you're from, just experience that you've uncovered and went through lah. So you invest yourself. Don't just chill your work. Don't just ask people to buy your work. I mean, like we will eventually. I think contribution in terms of spending time and hanging out and just tell us what things probably that we don't know will really benefit the whole collective.
Yeah, that's some really good advice. I think it's really important to connect with the community before just kind of going out there and putting your works just on Twitter. And just to finish off our session, I was wondering if you could recommend one other crypto artist you feel people should collect from. But of course, I think everyone should collect from anyone you want, but this is just a recommendation. And then another artist that you think people should definitely check out right after we finish this session.
One artist I think has awesome work besides from like Mulo, Fizah, and Jiwo and Mumu is Vasflow. So Vasflow is a Malaysian artist who's now currently in Kedah, and his artwork is so sublime. I've seen him in Chaos Nations Challenge, and I approached him and told him about this collective NFT, and yeah, I think his artwork is amazing. And the second artist I would recommend you guys to check out is Kai. Is Unreal Kai, this panda guy. So yeah, his artwork is gonna be the bomb. Just go to Rarible right now and get it before it's finished. I think tomorrow is the last day, right? So yeah.
Okay, that's so great. We actually have Vasflow and Kai on today. So if you guys are curious about their works, you can also check it out at the gallery and then come back to see their session later. But that is the end of our session with Izealist. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming. And again, sorry about the echo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Woo!
Can I sit now?
Hello.
Jaga guys, Sophie.
Oh yeah, you can come sit right in front of me in the chair.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi, hello. Am I sitting in a chair?
I think you should go a little. Hi everyone. So we're back right after Izealist with Chamology, and this will be a very nice, quick 10 to 15-minute chat with him. So just to start, could you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Okay, hi. My name's Cham, also known as Chamology. I am a freelance artist. I do illustrations, I do graphic designs, and also I do like commission graffiti and also murals. Also loop like GIF animations, a little bit of yeah, just simple animations, short animations. And I've been doing freelance for about how can I say it, 4 years since I graduated. Yeah.
Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
how come you decided to take part in creating NFTs, and when did you start?
Okay, so I started into the world of NFTs. I'm quite actually very new. I mean, I'm still learning the curves. But I've been doing some NFT works since last year. I did like commission NFTs for musicians, for like clients. So we did a collectible like collectible cards, even for cover albums. And after that, after like December or something, December last year, I tried minting a few works of myself. Yeah, the DJ Darkness and there's one other one. And then this year, I found out about Crypto Art Week Asia, and then I signed up. And also, me and my graffiti crew, STC, we did like a live event, NFT virtual gallery. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's so cool. And
Thanks.
could you describe your work, DJ Darkness, in 3 words?
There's no particular, but I can give you one right now. It's well, as a as a graffiti artist, I mean, uh, like in hip hop, there's graffiti, there's DJ. So I try to just take one of the elements which is turntable DJ, and then just put it a little bit of twist myself, like and then put some animations on it, and just very dark, very some yeah. There's no specific reason for it. Just I think it's kind of cool, like having a DJ and then put some lightning behind it. Yeah. It's one day work, and
Yeah.
then I thought maybe it's fun. Maybe it's maybe I could meet this, and then yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. Like it's really fun. It's really dynamic. I think like one of the great things about NFTs as well is that it doesn't need to be something super elaborate, or it can be a simple thing that's just brings joy to someone, whether it's a very dark DJ or not a dark DJ. But the really cool thing about your work is that it's not only just a moving photo, I mean, not a moving picture, but like it comes with a really cool background beat. And I wanted to ask you if you created this beat yourself or did you source it from somewhere?
Come again?
Did you create the beat yourself or did you source it from somewhere?
You mean the beat in my NFT?
Yeah.
Oh no. The one I minted, there's no sound. I think there wasn't any sound.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
imagine if you were to imagine this was a real DJ, what do you think he'd be playing?
Oh.
What kind of genre do you
Oh man. I don't know. Probably trap. Probably. Yeah. Probably some like marshmallow kind of music.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So
I don't know,
psychedelic,
man. Yeah.
Marshmallow, like the DJ Marshmallow.
Yeah, DJ Marshmallow. Yeah, DJ Marshmallow, and yeah. And
also, who would you recommend to everyone watching right now? Like another crypto artist that you think they should check out, and
instead of one, can I name a few?
Yeah,
like,
go ahead.
There's one in the mama right now. It's Peggle. I know it's watching me. He's judging me right now.
Where is he?
He's a graffiti artist. He's been dwelling in the world of NFT too. So go check him out,
hi.
Mr. Peggle. Yeah. He's my senior in graffiti, so I look up to him, and a few others are my graffiti crew, which are Zaus, and there's five other peoples in my crew. Zaus, Pami, Psychode, and me myself. So yeah, if you guys go to my page, you can go to my link in my bio. You can check out our virtual gallery and see all of the other see all my other crew's works. I mean, they're awesome. They're gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Are they all also thinking of minting, or have they already minted some stuff?
Yeah. We've already minted as a crew. We all minted. We have we did like a personal. We did like a collaboration piece, but we also minted personal stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, one question I wanted to ask you is, how long have you been doing graffiti before you got into the digital stuff?
Could I say professionally? 2017, I started doing commission, but before that, I've been doing it, but just for fun. But since 2017, I did it for like commissions and all. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I've been doing it. Yeah, one of the reasons I'm doing NFTs because it's kind of hard for graffiti artists like us going outside and to travel to. Yeah. So I mean, like NFT kind of opens peluang.
Yeah.
Opens the door for us to to get more audience, more money.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe you should help us do some graffiti on one of our galleries.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
But thank you so much for doing this chat with us.
And thanks for having me.
Thank you everyone for showing up for this chat. We have some more talks very soon, but I think there is a little bit more of a break. Next artist we have is Unreality, so make sure you come back for that. And thank you so much, Chamology.
Yeah, thank you too.
Hi everyone. So we've been having some back-to-back Meet the Artist chats today, and the next person up is Wong, also known as Unreality. So thank you so much for joining us today. And I was wondering if you could just tell us a bit about yourself, so the crowd can get to know you a bit more.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Kai. I don't know how to call his stage name or the other name for my platform. I call myself Unreality because, as you know, my work is not really something that could be built on ground. Yeah, I'm a trained architect, so I'm a graduate architect. I just had my master's degree last year, and can you guys hear me all right?
Yes, yeah, we can hear you fine.
Right, because okay. What do you say? Okay, yeah, I graduated last year and then came back. Not a very good time. Can't find job. Jobless for quite
Yeah.
for like a couple months, and then I saw Red Hongi's vacancy, and then I just feel like okay, maybe I could try, even though I know I'm not gonna get it because I don't have any art background. Because I've been trained as an architect since like forever, so I haven't been like really paint anything in my entire life.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then after that, I joined her Red Hongi studio, and then I started to really look into art, and then really be an artist, like trained to be an artist properly. And then I really love digital art since my days in my architecture education. So I always like love rendering and stuff. And then yeah. I think that's all. But do not talk too much.
No, it's fine. You can talk as much as you want. So that's pretty cool that you are with Red Hongi. So did you also help her with her recent NFT mint? Like that whole Doge.
Yeah, it's a team effort. Like recently, the Doge banknote is like soaring like crazy. It's actually like totally out of expectation because our target is maybe 8 to 10 ETH. When you like triple fold, we are like jaw dropping.
Wow, power. So you are showing Ketchi at our gallery, and I was wondering, did you join? Why were you interested to join the NFT space? Did you mint this before or after working with Red Hongi on her project?
I didn't thought I could. I don't know, because the whole NFT thing. I know what is NFT way before I joined Red Hongi actually. Because in my master's degree, I actually studied into crypto coins because it's part of my thesis. So it's part. And then I started to look into the whole crypto realm stuff quite earlier. Not very early, but just before I came back to Malaysia. And then when I joined Hongi Studio, and then her boyfriend is one of the crypto guy, and then kind of like influenced Hongi, and then kind of influenced me, like how I could actually be part of it. Because initially I thought like minting your work, putting your stuff out there into NFT platform is such a pain in the ass, to be honest, because it's very complicated to do. It's very complicated. You need to know some certain level of knowledge of how this thing works and how to get ETH. There's a lot of technical term. I can't bring all of this in. But I'm really grateful and very very happy to have all the friends around me. Like recently, the next collective people actually helped me a lot to really understand, like give me an in-depth insight of what is NFT about, and how do you price the stuff and all that. It's really something new to me, and I feel like, wow, I never thought I could be like at least sell my stuff on NFT platform, but I'm very happy that I did.
Yeah, that's so great. I think a lot of people that we've been speaking to were saying before, like, it just seemed like at one point it was so out of reach, and then now you're all doing like amazing work on NFTs. So
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could describe your work, Kepchi, in 3 words for us.
Okay. Maybe I go first and then you go, okay?
Oh, I go also.
Okay.
Okay. Can.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, it's okay. Oh, no, you go first. You go first. Later you copy my answer.
Oh, no. You go. It's okay. I promise to be original.
Okay. I would say my work is definitely cultural, and then architecture and fun.
Yeah. I would say that
How about you?
when I first saw your work, I definitely thought fantasy. I immediately thought of chicken as well. And I thought it was a really cool yet really funny play on, like, how everyone pronounces the fast food chains. I think that was a very nice touch to the yeah. So that brings me to my next question. And what inspired you to create these remakes of the fast food chains?
Because as I already mentioned, I'm a trained architect, but then I don't really I don't really enjoy being like in the field, in the architecture field, because everything is so practical. Everything is
Right.
Especially in Malaysia, people start to forget our roots, forget our own identity, architectural wise. Like we kind of like a bit, we always look up to international style. We always look up to Westerners style, and then it got me a bit worried about what our future architecture would be. That's my aim. That's my main objective, to really bring back vernacular local architecture in a fun way that could really spark. I hope I could inspire some architects to could really realize this issue. But I'm not going to talk about it like very seriously, like talk about politics stuff. No, but I'm trying to be more fun, and because people don't really get attracted to serious stuff. I guess, like, at least I don't. So I want to use a really like fun and fearless and casual and funny way to bring the attention to the table.
Yeah, and I think like that's really cool because maybe some people would think that a lot of historical styles and buildings have to stay in history and kind of stay static, but I think works like yours really allow us to actually it's feel wonder and feel like a connection even in the modern world. It's nice to see it reimagined. So your work blurs the line between virtual and reality. And I was wondering if you had any plans maybe to go into creating VR spaces, or perhaps even designing something like the Mars House, where people can actually enter your amazing redesigns of buildings.
I haven't thought about that far actually.
Okay.
I didn't have like a great vision of what I'm going to do. It's just like really because I feel like this kind of like inspiration. I always love to get inspired by local context. Like Malaysian context. I always love to be inspired by local context. My next piece will be it's actually like commissioned by a guy who wanted to like buy the stuff. So he actually commissioned me to do Zoo Negara, which I had more than happy to do because it's something about Malaysia. Also, we're talking about issue like Zoo Negara currently is really a bit like being forgotten. People don't go to zoo anymore and stuff like that. And he wants to buy he wants to commission me. He wants to buy a piece from me about Zoo Negara and do an auction and then get the grant and then give it back to Zoo Negara so that they could survive. So yeah, there's a thing I really like to do because it's Malaysia and then it kind of like helps our society in a whole, and so yeah.
I think that's really good that your works are not only commenting on Malaysian society and remembering our history, but also giving back to it.
Yeah.
So
I don't take all the credit. I'm a good guy. I just just do whatever little bit I can. I also I believe everyone here is really wants to see like Malaysia thrive, especially kind of messed up nowadays.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And to come to a close, I was wondering if you could recommend another crypto artist maybe you have found that you think people should collect from, and another artist that people should definitely check out like now after you finish speaking.
Okay, you mean in this gallery?
Any crypto artist, doesn't have to be in this gallery.
Okay, first of all, of course, I have to shout out to my mentor / boss and my my teacher, Bet Hongi.
Yeah.
She's the one who really educated me a lot. So I really get inspired a lot by her. So I feel like you guys should really check out her work. The other guy is called Pamela. I've been looking at her since my architecture days. I'm a big fan of her. And then and another another one who caught my attention is called Rosiel. Her work is really wow. There's quite a lot that I really like in this gallery. Rosiel, is it called Rosiel? And then Never Asleep.
Yeah.
Who else? There's just a lot that really caught my attention. And this Wayne Chu, oh my gosh, she's like so nice. It's very alienish. I like it so much.
Yeah, I think
there are so many talented people.
So
actually, they are like, they're all very skillful. I'm really surprised that we have so many like skillful, talented Malaysians, and I feel like all of us have to be seen by the masses.
Yeah, for sure. I think like also for me coming into this event, I was so blown away at what kind of like non-mainstream talent that we had that was just kind of doing their own things, and now it's really nice to see everyone and see everyone's work. But yeah, so thank you so much for joining us today. Make sure you all check out his work. He also has a really cool website where he has his work. I checked out just now also, so you guys could see that. And we have Fizah Rahim really soon. So at 3:30, make sure you come back here and we will see you then. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Hi everyone, so we are back with our back-to-back Meet the Artist chats, and we have Fizah Rahim with us right now. She is the last artist this afternoon, but we will have more artists later in the evening. But so yeah, let's get started with this chat. Hi Fizah, could you please start and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. My name is Fizah Rahim and I'm an artist and multidisciplinary designer. I am actually one half of a collective duo called Machinist, which has been established since 2016. In Machinist, it's just me and my husband and also some of our friends. We have been doing commercial projects with clients such as Nike, Apple, Microsoft, and IBM. And besides commercial work, we also do art exhibitions. The recent one that we have done was for the one in Singapore for the National Museum called New Weave.
Oh wow.
That was quite an interesting piece for us because it is a more, like Malaysian kind of piece. So I was quite excited for that. And yeah, that's my intro.
Thank you. And why were you interested in joining the NFT space and minting artworks?
I guess as a digital artist, I'm actually like a multimedia background, so I've been doing motion graphics and web design since I was working in 2006. So I hope that doesn't give away my age. So I see NFT space actually as a progression from whatever I've been doing as my career of a digital artist. Before this also, before NFT, I have been posting a lot of my work through Instagram and social media like Behance, and that kind of thing has actually made us become machinists, because before this we worked in other studios, motion graphic studios, and because of posting our work on Instagram, then Nike contacted us for client project, and then we were shocked to have that kind of opportunity just by posting our work on Instagram. So yeah, that's a quite interesting thing.
Yeah, that must have been really amazing to, start your own independent work. And also, I guess NFTs are really a lot about artists being more independent, right? About selling and showing their works.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And so your work, Pearls, Cylinders, and Cloth, is what's being shown behind us right now. And I was wondering if you could describe this work for us in 3 words.
If I would like to describe it in 3 words, then it would be clean, transparent, and calm. So yeah. For my pieces, usually I would like to create something that's like very calming, like my kind of artwork. Before I took multimedia design as in college, I actually wanted to be an interior architect, but I like a lot of things. Because I like a lot of things. I wanted to learn 3D, I wanted to learn multimedia, web, everything. So then in the end, I chose multimedia because it allows me to learn a lot of disciplinaries. Yeah. So, but now most of my artwork is like based on that kind of dream that I have.
No, I think it's a really nice piece. I really am drawn to the way it's so it's like kind of meditative as well, like if you were just to watch it, and also something that's really interesting that I've kind of seen in the NFT space is like you get these really beautiful, like your work that is really iridescent, very calm, and then you also have like really like dark and like neon, that kind of what's it like the cyberpunk kind of looks. So it's really cool to see the diversity in work that everyone's creating on the space. And
thanks.
And I think that it's really nice to have calm works to just to reflect and collect. So I thought, is there another crypto? I thought, is there another crypto artist that you think people should collect from, and another artist that you would definitely recommend someone to look at after this?
Mm, I think this is like a very hard question to answer because for
Yeah.
me, there's a lot of people that I like and I really respect. The thing for me is with NFT space is that I am able to meet all the other people like multidisciplinary, right? Like architects, illustration artists, graphic designer, developers, like programmers. So that's kind of interesting for me. And if I would have to choose, then I would say please check out all the NFXT people, all the people in the community. They're awesome. Like Mulo, Zaid, Nero, Jiwo, Izealist, Never Sleep, Vasco, oh my God, Momo, everybody, like Faris. So please, like, just check out everyone's work. It's worth it. Like, it's really amazing.
Yeah, for sure. And I was wondering if anyone was interested in collecting this work behind us. Is it for sale right now, and where can they find it?
Yes, this artwork is actually an edition work that I've done. It's actually on Hikeno. You can check it out on my socials, like on my Twitter. Just check out at Fizah, and then you will find the link from there.
Okay. So thank you so much for joining us today and for having this really nice quick chat to get to know about you and your works.
Thank you for
I want
having
to
me.
ask anyone, if anyone is interested to ask Fizah anything. I see the chat's going off. I see Fizah. So anyone want to ask her anything? Okay, we have a question from Sus. I'll just give them a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Mulo. How do you feel about collectibles? Yeah.
I think collectibles is awesome. I would want to collect more collectibles also in the future, like Taco Pixies and like Mulo's Auto Factory and stuff like that. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Cool. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, everyone who's watching here and on the stream as well. We will be back with Vasflow, Not to Scale, and Graphic Charles from 8:30 to 9:30. So make sure you guys return for that. And yeah, we'll see you later. Bye. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.